Hello everyone and welcome back to Bloodborne. Do my mandatory wave and look at this. Huh. Anyways, it's been a couple months since I last recorded. I'm the definition of procrastination, it seems. Because it is September 16th, 2018. Who knows when this video is going to go up? No time soon, really. Already gotten the shortcut, so that's good. Yeah. It's been a couple months since I recorded. Cannot use this item offline. Wow, my immersion is broken. I can't really remember what I would normally say. I don't know, just... Shit! I forgot about this. This is gonna make all the women super pissed off. Oh, and he's dead, so that's good. But be very careful with the women when they're aggressed like that. They will fuck you up. And I'm actually doing some decent damage. 349. +9 cleaver. Haven't beaten Mikolash, apparently. Yeah, definitely haven't, or I would have some better fucking gems. Oh, it's been so damn long since I played this game. On this profile, I don't even, or at least this character, because I'm actually haven't started any other new games, like any other characters on this PS4 profile, because I want to keep track of my trophies, because I want to only get trophies for this walkthrough. 30, 25, 28, 20, okay, that's pretty good, actually. Nice and balanced. Yeah, anyways, here's a cool little trick. You can actually skip this animation. I hear some more. Yes, you can backstab visceral attack these women. FYI. Figure a lot of people probably don't try to backstab them, I guess. But yeah, the speed run that I always do is I get the Evelyn. Sometimes I'll kill the guy standing there, and then I'll just whoop up here and be gone. You'll see it if you watched any of my weapon runs, because I've done all the weapon. I've done a run with every weapon in the game. Don't know if I've uploaded them or not at this point, but I've certainly done a run with every right-handed weapon in Bloodborne. Whether or not they've been made public yet is left in the air to me, because I have no fucking idea. This guy's got a blow dart, and that one over there had the fucking rapier, thrusting sword. There's two more guys that have the fucking this guy. There's one more of him that had over here. Well, not this one. He's up on a staircase. Oh god, there's a lot of them. How did that hit me? How did that hit me? It's a it's a thrusting sword, and it hit me despite him already have thrusted it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What? Oh, there's another one. Cool. Why? They like to drop blood vials. Only the ones with the rapiers, though. There's no other items on this floor. There's just some more fucking enemies. It's just, ugh. There is a little shortcut you can do. Over here. If you run up and jump on this, you'll land on the bookshelf, where you can fall down into this room, or you can fall over there and get the lever, which I'll be hitting in a minute, but... whatever. You go back and watch the part where I got hit by the thrusting sword, despite him already have thrust. The momentum of the sword had stopped. The sword had stopped moving because it is a thrusting sword. It's most of its means of attack is via thrusting it, right? Yeah. Well, no, he had already fucking thrusted it, and it still fucking hit me. It's like it had an infinite hitbox. If you just touch the sword, guess what? Hitbox. So stupid. So fucking stupid. And here you have women, headless women. They're actually more dangerous because they'll shriek, and if you stay in the shriek for too long, you get locked in place. And as you can see, then that asshole with the fucking... Ooh, I haven't actually ran... I usually run through these areas, you know? You just have to stay out of the vicinity of the fucking shriek. But you can easily cancel them out. This same mechanic is used by Queen Yarnum in the Chalice Dungeons, which I just now realized that it's the same mechanic as this. And I've fought Queen Yarnum a bunch, and never even knew it was that. Also, similar to the women in Hemwick, you can roll into them. But I fought Queen Yarnum a bunch, and she has that same mechanic. And it's like, why the fuck am I getting, like, held in place? And it finally, just now, dawned upon me that it's the same fucking mechanic here. Such bullshit. My female character? No, male character. I couldn't even remember. Anyways, now I've got the Knight's Garb. Regal piece graced by intricate gold work. I believe it all has the same, yeah, just about the same fucking description. This one's a dress if you play as a female character, so it's one of the few that actually look different. Also, the ones that shriek have less HP. Something I never noticed. I'd really need to go and fight Mikolash after this. Alright, this is part 25. I should probably put that on my little checklist off to the side, that this is part 25. Which this has to drop, and bubble. I've noticed while, I've tried to explain, I've noticed, that I wish I had some editing software so I could do this commentary in post and not just do it while I'm playing. Because my mind tends to just focus on the game whenever I'm, like, trying to explain something. Like, I was talking to my friend the other day, over the phone, and I was talking to him about some stuff on Dark Souls. I was trying to explain stuff, a few mechanics, and he was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you even saying?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, sorry, I'm in the middle of actually playing the game, so I just zone out." And I realized now that I just zone out half of the fucking time whenever I do one of these videos. Whenever I do commentary live, specifically, I'll just fucking zone out. I mean, that's kind of a stupid fucking thing, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's no big deal. Warm Blood Gemstone, that's like blood tinge scaling up 13%. It's really useless. Also, the Knight's wig is up here, which if you're playing as a female character, will get a little hat with it. This is a Red Eyes Canehurst gargoyle. Thankfully, he has no fucking health. I'm used to running through this area really early to get Titanite chunks. I mean, Bloodstone chunks, sorry. So it feels weird actually dealing damage to these fucking enemies. Like, it feels really weird. Like, I can't even express it. But yeah, it gets a little bow. This is what it looks like. Kind of unnecessary, but... I mean... It is what it is. And hey, look at that! I've got, 66,000 fucking blood echoes. I don't really know how to take a minimum amount of fall damage from that drop. But I am going to get some blood bullets real quick. Oh, well, that healed me back. That's a good way to heal back, because if you're good at... If you know how to, parrying Martyr Logarius is a fine thing to do. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and fight him. But one thing you should know is that Logarius's Phase 2 music... to go Phase 2, there will be a few different criteria. If he gets within a certain percentage of health, he'll do his AoE, which triggers Phase 2. You can backstab him from his AoE, and the Phase 2 music will not trigger. However, if you let him do his AoE, the Phase 2 music will trigger, whether you interrupt him or not, phase 2 will always start. But if you interrupt his AoE, the phase 2 won't start. However, if he does, the AoE's got an unnecessarily large range. It's like God's Wrath and Demon Souls. Like, that's how fucking big it is. What else is there? Yeah, also if you do that, he gets hyper armor, so he really doesn't get staggered. And if you do break the armor, you can visceral attack him via the front. I know in Dark Souls 3, if you parry and then do a crit instead of just doing a backstab, it does much more damage. I'm not sure if it's the same for Bloodborne or not. I have no idea. However, he can actually, if you deal enough damage for him to go past that threshold of however much it is of triggering phase 2, phase 2 will just start without any warning. It's just like, hey, guess what? I'm already in phase 2. You don't get to do the fucking AoE. You don't get to have me do the AoE. You don't get to have a nice little opportunity for me to fucking visceral attack, to get visceral attacked by you. No, fuck you. Okay, 30 vit, 25 endurance, 28 strength, 25 skill. Okay. And just as a forewarning, after I fight Mikolash, I'm going to clear out the area before Wet Nurse, but not fight Wet Nurse. I'm going to save her for after the final DLC mandatory boss, because you get some extra dialogue. Anyways, Logarius is highly fucking resistant to arcane damage. So, don't use arcane damage. Use, I guess fire paper would be fine. The boss will actually trigger once you go through these pillars. Alright. Phase 1, he's going to do this stupid fucking AoE, or he'll do this thing. This. At close range, he'll do one of 2 attacks. He'll do that. And then he'll always... if he tries to back away from you, he'll go one attack. He'll do that attack, and then he'll do an attack where he makes that. His scythe attack is actually pretty good. You can fall off the roof, but he cannot. Be wary of that. This is pretty late game, so I'm doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, what the fuck? Occasionally he'll use his sword in this phase, which you need to remember that. Oh, he's already in phase 2. Yeah, because he's using his sword a lot more. I believe it's something like if you visceral attack him, he'll go into phase 2. He can do a lot more combos. He can do specific combos with his sword that leave an aura around them. He can do this overhead slam. He can do that jumping spin, which you can parry. He'll do this bullshit, which to get rid of it, just fucking throw a pebble or something at the sword, because really the sword is a bitch to hit. That attack is really annoying because he locks you in place with it. He's also got one version of that side swing. There it is, which gets closer. You can parry this, and this should kill him. Or at least get close, anyways. Fun fact, if you roll, notice how his scythe hits. If the tip hits right here, and he lands right here, and you roll this way, the scythe will still hit you, even if it's already on the ground. But that's Logarius. Martyr Logarius. Now you may think that's all for Forsaken Castle Canehurst, but we have the Crown of Illusions. What visions did he see sitting serenely on his new throne? That kind of I don't know why, but this crown kind of reminds me of, if any of you have ever played Resident Evil 4, how you can, get gems and put them into stuff to make them sell for more. It kind of reminds me of that. The way the crown looks kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, you need the crown to trigger a nice little cutscene up here. And to finish Alfred's questline. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure right now it's the hottest it's been all year. Because the air conditioner says it's 79. Which I leave the air conditioner at 75 because it comes out right on my chair, and the chair's quite low and heat rises, so I usually freeze. So I put it at 75 during the daytime. I'll bump it down to 72 when I go to sleep or whatever. But it's fucking 79. It hasn't gotten, like, not what it's set to, but it's at 79 degrees. It hasn't gotten to that all year. And it's fucking the middle of September. Anyways, Logarius was dead and sacrificed himself to where no one could find Annalise. But that's why he's called Martyr Logarius. Apparently he's like a zombie or some shit. I don't know. Also, I'm going to sell the fuck out of that crown because it sells for like 35k.
Visitor, I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Okay, so you can join the Vile Bloods if you want. You can also try to talk to her up here, but it's like...
Such impudence. Defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast. Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Oh.
I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is
Wretched.
it in search of?
Wretched mask. She should have said wretched.
Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a Vile Blood. We two, the very last on this earth. We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
So nothing you do will make Annalise mad. You can talk to her and...
Arrant fool. Vile blood or no, forget not. We are thy queen. Bend the knee. Vile blood...
Oh, that was different.
Kneel. Kneel.
Ooh.
More talk to be had. We await that foot.
Kneel.
Kneel.
Jesus Christ. Anyways. Unopened summons. This is like the first of its kind. It is an invitation to Canehost. Also, I can do this. Check this out.
How sad this is. If only our life was so easily forfeit.
Now, she'll say something different when you kneel the first time if you hit her before kneeling, but,
Well, well. Thou wearest a second face. It matters not. Our flesh is undying. Speak thy mind.
she doesn't get fucking mad at all.
We are for the
It's kind of amusing, really. But, it's been 21 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and warp to the dream, because this lamp is fucking hidden as hell. I'll just show you where it is, and I'll see y'all next time.